Okay, Saxon 4 math class, it's time for lesson 28. We're going to be dealing with some multiplication facts today. So this is titled the multiplication table. We're going to warm up with some mental math. Okay, let's take a look. It's easy to do the 54 and go ahead and do the 20 and then tack on the 100. Let's do the 25 and 35 first. Get that, and then add the 210. Take 350 and add 30, and then tack on the 200. We've been talking about what makes sense when we fill these in. Would it make sense to add these two numbers? No, it wouldn't. It makes sense to find the difference, and that would be 2. What time will it be? 3 hours after 4:40 a.m. So you add 3 to the hours, and you get 7:40 a.m. Ebony had $14, then she spent $5 on colored pencils. How much money did Ebony have left? That would be 14 minus 5, and that is $9. 1 yard is 3 feet. The tree is 7 yards tall. So imagine 7 yards, and each of those yards is 3. How many feet tall is the tree? That's where you can do 7 times 3, 21 feet. Mia has $4.78 in her wallet. Round $4.78 to the nearest 25 cents. Would that be closer to $4 even? So $4 bills and no quarters, $4 bills and 1 quarter, $4 bills and 2 quarters, $4 bills and 3 quarters. Yes, it would, because that would be $4.75, and that's very close. The hour hand moves around the face of a clock once in 12 hours. See, that minute hand, it moves once every hour. So it goes around 12 times in 12 hours. But that little hour hand, it just moves from number to number each hour, and it takes 12 whole hours to make it back to the top. So the question is, how many times does the hour hand move around the face of a clock in a week? And at first you think, oh my gosh, but then let's simplify it. If it does it once every 12 hours, then you know there are 24 hours in a day. How many times would it move in a day? It would move all the way around 2 times in a day. And how many days are in a week? 7. So for each of those 7 days, it's going to be moving around twice. So you can think 2 times 7 is 14 times. This is going through the whole thing that we just thought about. And you can see 2 times per day, and they wrote that down 7 times. And a quicker way would just be to say 2 times 7 equals 14 times around the clock. Use the multiplication table to find each product. You know, we sing our threes. You know, the three's magic number song. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. That's it. And this is the reverse. The inverse is also true. Same answer. 6 times 4. 4 times 6. Same answer. 7 times 8. And 8 times 7. 5 times 8. And 8 times 5. 10 times 10. 10 times 8. 11 times 9. And this one you just need to memorize. 12 times 12 is 144. Which property of multiplication is shown below? 12 times 11 equals, or is the same as, 11 times 12. That is called the commutative property, and the way I remember that is the base word of this is commute. And you've heard people talk about how they commute to work. That means they move. And so this property allows you to move these around, but the value does not change. It stays the same. That is also true for addition, but it is not for subtraction or division. Use the zero property of multiplication to find the product, and the zero property simply means 0 times anything is still going to be 0. use the identity property of multiplication to find the product. And with the identity property, I like to think of the 1 as a mirror. And so the number looks into the mirror and it sees its own identity. Okay? So the answer is always whatever number is looking into that mirror, that's what it sees, and that's the answer. Okay, we're going to go back to 27 and let you check yourself. Hit pause as you check 1 through 7. Hit pause as you check 8 through 13. Hit pause as you check 14 through 27. And hit pause as you check 28 through 30 and the early finisher if you did that, and then you'll be finished.